Hey guys, it's Saturday. It's big Saturday in New York City. There've been protests all across town. They say it's the largest number of people protesting. Can you hear them? In New York City. Earlier today I've shown you Washington Square Park, which was it was overwhelming. There were thousands and thousands of people there. And now you can see the people marching half an hour before curfew on 8th Avenue. Usually when they're marching, you'll have police cars following them behind. You can see the police cars coming after. They're walking. They're walking towards Columbus Circle. They're probably gonna end the protest at Trump Tower. Up until now, everything was peaceful and quiet. Although there were like thousands of people marching, everything was quiet. The problem is during the nighttime, not during daytime. The protesters they're all normal people. They just go out protesting, which is their right. They don't harm anybody. There is no fighting. Nobody. On the contrary, they take care of each other. They give away water. They give away snacks. They're making sure everybody is okay. It's completely different than the riots you see at nighttime. So you need to separate these two very unrelated group of people. This is like basically almost the entire city marching on the streets during daytime protesting, and at night you have some criminals that exploit the situation to loot and take advantage of it. But NYPD has been learning the situation. You can see their learning curve. So they're getting better each and every day in controlling the people after curfew. So they know where are the problematic areas. They close some of the streets beforehand. And every day they're dealing with it better. It's really impressive to see how they learn so fast. How to react to the people. So these guys are gonna go to Columbus Circle, and then probably around 8, maybe 9, depends on how many people are gonna be there, because they're coming from multiple directions. They will disperse each one to his own house. The thing today at Washington Square Park, when I did the first live video, there was like a small group of protesters coming. There were like a few hundreds, and then half an hour later, there were thousands of people that I don't know where they came from, but they were coming from multiple streets, and each street was filled with people, covered. It was a sea of people marching from multiple directions, all coming to Washington Square Park. Now, I've seen protests in the city there. You know, the city has a lot of protests. People in New York are very opinionated, and every march here is very large. There's a lot of people, but I've never seen nothing like that. Never. It was overwhelming. Anyway, that's what I wanted to say. Paxton is right here saying hi to you all. He likes to be in the sun. It is 28 degrees Celsius, 82 degrees Fahrenheit, and the time is 7:32 p.m. Oh, that's my clock giving me all the details. And the sun is setting. And I can hear the protesters from Columbus Circle. I hear them. Okay, this is what I had to say. Enjoying the sun. Yes, Paxton loves the sun. It's right there. Look at it. Hot, yes, it was a hot day. It was a hot day. You can hear the police helicopter in the sky. They usually, whenever there's a group of protesters, they're gonna have one flying above them, watching where they're going. So we had one at Washington Square Park, and I hear one now. I don't see it, but I hear it. I definitely hear it. This is what he's doing most of the days, just sleeping. Making the most out of life by sleeping in different locations. So 20 minutes before curfew, we're gonna see how the night will go. Hoping for a peaceful and quiet night. And yeah, sorry for all the uploads today. There was so much going on. So you guys got a lot of posts. That's okay. Ziva, hi Israel, Laila Tov. South Africa, hi. Hey Kim, yes, Hudson River right there. We are looking south on 8th Avenue, and this is west, and that's over there east, and that's Times Square behind those buildings. Hey Chicago. Hello Florida, it's raining. I've seen some people posting about rain today, but I didn't see any rain. Maybe I missed the rainy part. It felt mostly hot. Wow, Washington Square Park was burning. It was so hot in there. I don't know how these people were able to stay there for hours. It was really, really hot. Hey Puerto Rico, hello Brazil, hey UK, Malaysia, Romania. Oh, at 7 p.m. today we could hear the clap because we care. There are people still doing that, believe it or not. So yes, yesterday I recorded it from Soho. It was pretty loud, and all the cars on the street, which were like 4 cars, the street was empty, but all the cars were beeping, so, and people came out, so small amount of people made a lot of noise in Soho. At first I thought somebody's breaking into one of the stores because it sounds like an alarm, and then I'm like, oh, it's the 7 p.m. clap because we care. Okay. So yes, I uploaded that to Instagram. And Minamar, hi, hello Argentina. Yeah, people are still clapping, and a lot of healthcare workers are marching with the protesters. They come with their uniform, so they're easy to identify, and they're like there marching and supporting each other. It's really beautiful to see everybody coming out together. There are two things. There are like the one thing is with the coronavirus, that we're not sure what's going to happen after all these people being together. So, with the corona, everybody were isolated for so long, and now everybody has the opportunity to be together and to feel the togetherness. So they holding on to this opportunity, and they're being like a big, very united group. But the virus is still here, so that can be potentially dangerous. Hopefully not, because they're in open air, but still, it's pretty crowded. And then the second thing is the amount of people that are marching. That so many people on the streets that accidents can happen, and with so many people on the streets, the chances for something bad happens to somebody is higher. So that's the two things. Other than that, it's really beautiful to see the city so united. Hopefully they'll see eye to eye with the police, and it's not going to be two different sides of the aisle, because NYPD are people just like the people marching, and they need to find a common ground. Otherwise it's going to be two groups fighting each other, and they should be two groups working with each other. So hopefully everybody will be smart enough to realize that. And the police should let the protesters protest, and the protesters should let the police do their job and making sure everybody's safe. Hopefully people see that, and the fact that somebody is in uniform does not make him a bad person. So we'll see. Okay guys, it's been a long day. Paxton is already sleeping. We'll see what tomorrow will bring. Today we went to the fact that we saw the protesters at Washington Square Park was a complete coincidence, because we go there every weekend, and I'm looking to see like where are the protests in the city, and I knew there is one coming to Washington Square Park, but it was supposed to come at 4 or 6 p.m. But they came around between 1 and 2. So so it was quite a surprise. We'll see what happens tomorrow. We'll see. Anyway, take care, stay safe, good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye guys.